trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
That's what they were.
Wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
He's going fourth down.
That's what he did.
Going for it.
Think they'll get it?
Nope.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And that changes everything here in OT.
And now that changes things in a big way because you're forced to try a long field goal to hopefully get something out of that opening drive in overtime, and it's unsuccessful. And now on the other sideline, maybe you just need a couple of first downs, get your own kicker set up with a chance to win this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tie. Working with a 2nd and 4. Now Willis. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us.
I thought I was going to lose.
Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL.
There's O'Aaron.
Yep, pissed off.
Right, but the only thing I can say, fly Eagles fly.
Shut up.
Get it right? Heaven forbid.
And I don't need to lose to Houston again.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by
no, I beat Houston, did I not?
In his 14th NFL season now out of Georgia, Matthew Stafford. He gets this to Devontae
because their quarterback was number 9.
Oh, Kirk Cousins.
The end result,
Aim for the passes you get lucky. Or Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stafford.
Drew Brees.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there?
Their coach thinks it's cold here.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
This black coach
short kick here
don't know what kind of weather he is in.
Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Tennessee brings its offense to the field for the first time, and that means
at the Titans, and they wear short sleeves.
Malik Willis. Now Willis on 1st and 10. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. 1st and 10, it's Willis. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. Now we're going to get a timeout here for an injured player, and that's Ja'Marr Chase.
Ja'Marr Chase is back out.
Right now. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On 1st down, Willis. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Oh my God.
3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone.
Oh my gosh.
But it's incomplete.
Kickoff field goal.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt.
Got it.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think?
Every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson.
That's a bull crap catch right there.
Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play they're likely to forgotten when we talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep driving.
One-handed.
Points result. We'll call this play significant.
To the 43, 2nd down. The numbers for McCaffrey.
No, that one was a one-handed catch. Dude shouldn't have that.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people up and down the field.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Texans football to start quarter 2. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Stafford now to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Willis got his man. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. And the Texans set to come onto the field.
What's wrong, Connor?
The offense comes out here, Charles. Remember, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Titans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Edwards in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And they'll work this down inside the 30. This offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Pass complete on the crossing route. This is Hooper. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On first down, Willis. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete.
These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Now a first down throw. Stafford.
And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build a little momentum, don't they? And
where are you going?
Completions to the big target at tight end.
Oh.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Cedric Wilson. His first touchdown now on the year.
And the Texans have taken the lead.
What y'all?
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3.
Hey, what y'all doing at that Christmas thing? Are you gonna have food or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Bye.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Willis will look to throw it.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Willis. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. On 3rd down, it's Willis. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at the 20.
How old is your brain? By the end of this game,
to the air on first down. Here's Willis. He finds his man. Complete. It's Brown. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Are you trying to make up words?
That into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Are you trying to make up words? No, that is not a word either. Brilliant. What's another word? You are smartly. Try again. Great job. Are you trying to make up words? No, that is not a word either. Try again. Are you trying to make snore?
And they'll accept that penalty.
Still second down.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it second and 10. Second down throw coming by Willis. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to lift the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given up much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jameson Williams, 26 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A double return touchdown for the Titans. So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Tucker now to add the point after. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the 2nd half rolls along?
Waxing. Waxing.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Eight yards to go on second down. Here's Stafford. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Third and 2, Stafford. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On second down, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Stafford. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Being chased down, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and a mile. Stafford. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender.
I like it, Peyton.
Things downfield and cover, and they're able to get to him in the pocket.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good.
What?
The lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And the Titans getting set to go. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, it's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Delay of game. Offense.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency. Get to the line of scrimmage. Snap the ball.
To throw, here's Willis.
This will be caught by Brown. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
This off in time.
Delay of game. Offense. Still 2nd down.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Stafford. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th.